Hey everyone, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a stamp project using Everyday Explorer stamps. You can see I kind of have my overall design planned out already, and I also have some flairs from Scrappin Happy Studio, Jenny's shop, and this whole layout's going to be a 6x8 pocket page to document the summer shows from last year that my husband and I were watching, and even a family movie. There were so many pictures when I was looking through planning my album and looking through the photos that I decided, you know what, I have enough for a full spread that I can do, and I was super excited to put this together. I'm going to be making a 3x4 stamp card and for the left side, and then a 4x6 for the right side. And the other thing that I did different with this spread that I wanted to share with you is that the Everyday Explorers does a mini book, right? The top rated is the latest one, and it has a stamp set in it. I am using that stamp set in this pocket page. So totally not using it for the mini book, but instead for this pocket page. And I'm using it to build on for like this 3x4 card I used. So excited for this. Also took some icons and then the spring and summer stamp set that says this summer's blockbuster. Now for the 4x6 card, I took the new favorite that's from a stamp set a long time ago, added Can't Stop Watching, I'll pop dot that, and Binge Worthy was from the mini book stamp set. I also got the idea to take the icon stamp set and add it like as a border right next to the new favorite. So I just kind of picked out some icons that went along with the theme of the show, and I just love that little border. It's so cute. I decided to pop dot Can't Stop Watching, which is from the mini book stamp set. That way it gives it a little more emphasis. I'll also add a epoxy flare a little bit later on. So I am going to add my 3x4 card to the left hand side. I decided I didn't want the 3x4 and 4x6 right next to each other, so I went ahead and peeled up the movie poster I found of the Mitchells versus the Machines. If your family hasn't seen that movie, it is so good. We've already watched it, I think, 2 times, maybe 3 times. It's a really awesome family movie about working together as a family. It's so good. I took the mini book stamp set and stamped new movie alert 5 stars and new show alert. So I stamped those, and now I'm going to cut those out and use them on 2 of the pictures to set them on the pictures. I'm also going to use the seasons and could be better stamps over below the horizontal photos. That way I could add just a little bit of a review. So new show alert I put over on Sweet Tooth. That was a show that we just absolutely loved. It was so much fun. We love sci-fi movies and shows, so we're hoping this one comes back. And I'd love to know what you're watching or enjoying with your family, so leave a comment in the comment section. I would love to know. Finishing up stamping the stamps for the reviews, and I also add the summer's blockbuster over to the 4x6 card. And for me, that felt like, I don't know, it felt like monumentous because I added that same stamp over on the 3x4 card. But this summer's blockbuster, I really wanted to be able to add some more journaling to that little section. I'm now taking the epoxy flairs. There is 3 of them, and I'm going to add some double-sided tape. The fun one is really old, so I'm not sure if it's available, but I also added in Love for Virgin River. That show's such a feel-good show. And also added Smash to the Jupiter's Legacy show. After that, I will go ahead and start on my reviews, and I just am so happy to document some shows and put this into my me album. My me album is becoming so stuffed. It's May through December right now with the biggest binder rings I could possibly use. So it is getting quite chunky. So I made the little cluster on the Mitchells versus the Machines, and now I am ready to write my review. I put could be better because the whole show, the premise of the show was very interesting with them finding, superpowers, but it was just really, really slow. And I think this show eventually got canceled. So bummer, but that's expected. So then I talked about Supernatural and how it was just a little too scary, a little bit, and just dark. So we took a break from that show, and Virgin River is just, you know, a feel-good story set in a small town, and I just love it and can't get enough of it. Next up is going to be the journaling on the 4x6 card, and I just need to add some lines with my ruler. And I'm going to talk about the 2 movies, which was Two Hearts and then The Mitchells. And I just said that we really, again, just love the Mitchells versus the Machines, and really how they were a quirky family and they worked together to beat the robots from taking over the world. And then Two Hearts was just a really beautiful love story and had kind of 2 different timelines to it. I also wrote a little bit about Sweet Tooth and how it's about there's a virus taking over the world, and babies are now born kind of hybrid, half animal, and it just goes from there. I don't want to give too much away, but I really love the Sweet Tooth show. Finishing up that journaling, and now the page is done. And I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing how to use a mini book themed stamp set for your pocket pages. It's really so easy and so much fun. Adding in some puffy stickers, and that's it. And sticking with the red and the black really made me think of movies. So I just love this page, and I hope you do too. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you're new to my channel. All right, have a great day. Bye.